Are you all right?
I'm fine. Now, I'm going to call him Tarzan.
Don't give it a name.
If you don't want us, we'll go.
No. You were gone for so long. I thought that... Where did you find that thing?
Over the mountain, beyond the river.
Was it alone?
There were no others. The leopard took its family.
All of them?
Yes.
You could have been killed.
But we weren't. We fought that old cat off together. And he'll never hurt us again. Right, little one?
At least you're home safe. We'll nest here for the night. You can't keep it.
But he has no one. And our child is gone.
I know. And I'll never forgive myself for that. But you don't know the danger you're bringing into this family.
Danger? Is he really so scary? Just look at his face.
That thing will never replace our son. Make things easier on yourself and get rid of it. Now!
I'm keeping him, Kerchak.
It doesn't belong with us.
Just leave it be. We'll be fine. I'll raise him. You'll never even know he's here.
It's what she needs for now. And besides, it won't live long.
Thanks.
Don't worry about it, kid. Happy watching you.
Mav?
You're getting huge. Huge! Aunt Callie won't be able to take care of you forever.
I could take care of myself.
Oh, really? Face it, kid. You need protection. That's why I'm here.
You're gonna help me? What's the catch?
For killing no friends? You're way too suspicious.
You're only doing this because the guys don't want to hang out with you either.
No, I don't want to be like them losers. Let's get that straight. Their idea of fun is to jump on each other and roll in their own poop.
Yeah, I never really got into that.
Whereas I am a superior being. Ta-da!
Big deal. You're holding a stick.
Yeah, it's a sign of my intelligence.
So what do you do with it?
Do with it, you, trust me. This partnership is gonna be so good for you. You can start by scratching my back.
No way.
There's this spot I can't quite reach.
Just use your stick.
Huh? How did you know? Oh, this partnership is working out great. Now let's see. Go get me some fruit.
So, Turk, what am I getting out of this again?
Protection. Where's my fruit?
The elephant. That's the You're one of a kind. I can't explain it. You're kind of cool and you wouldn't go away. You're weird. You can make it. And who's better than me? Believe you. Who's better than me? To make you on your way. Didn't make you. Don't hang in there. No persuasion I can take you on now. Make you grow up. I gotta love you. Who's better than me? Teach you. Who's better than me? To take you on the way. Give me your stick. What? Please. Oh, I can't bear them. Here. Well, this is so for my collection. That's your heroine, and ta-da! We do. So, I know the invention. No computer. So weird. No way. You can't see. Yes, it's delicious. Or the number two. Yeah, right. Until I came along for you. Now it's all coming together. Together we'll see it through. You for me and me for you. I can learn, I can listen. I know there's something inside. I need to listen for this. And who's better than me? You can who's better than me?
Tarzan! What are you doing?
Just playing.
What are you holding?
Middle fruit picker.
Give me that. I couldn't use it. Tarzan, give me that.
Actually, he was using it all by himself. No, not necessarily. The way you want to put your hands.
Congratulations, Tarzan. You're all grown up. Dirk, take the young ones back to the fen. Tarzan,
want me? Really?
Yes. Didn't see that.
Hey, Turk, come on with Richard. He wants to walk with me. It's a guy.
Stay close. Remember what I said. The safest parts of the jungle are the darkest. In the light, you can be seen.
Alright.
During a rainstorm, stay away from the banks. Move to higher ground. Understand?
Sure, Turk.
This is a good water hole. Fresh all year round.
Okay.
I have to do this to protect the family.
From what?
From you.
From me? You think I hurt the family? Apes don't do that.
But you're not in it. I'm leaving you here.
Richard, wait. I can't stop us like you can. I won't be able to find my way back in the dark.
I know.
Richard, please, whatever I did, I'm sorry.
It's not anything you did, Tarzan. It's... Well, look at yourself.
Please, give me one more chance. I won't get anything first, I promise.
Let go of me.
I won't get tired of our fights, I promise.
Let go! My worst fear, I hold it now. I always knew that this would happen. Though he's a child, it's in his blood, and he will grow. So now it's clear what Hines do. I know too well what he'll become. For as long as I draw breath, I'll remember.
Where's Tarzan? Where is he?
No turning back, what's done is done. I have seen what they can do. He can't be saved by you, why he is too late.
No, I won't let you do it. How could you think?
No more fighting, I'll be okay. I'll stand my ground, don't dare defy me. I know it's time, I know the truth, I will protect us. Step all the way, open your eyes, it's there to see. Step all the way, he is not one of us, and never will be. I want to say, he is what he is, and that won't change. There's no way, I am leaving him here, and he will stay. He was fighting just now, using this weapon, and in time is us he will learn. Nothing and no one will stop him becoming what he is and was before. All the way he won't touch me as long as I want. Believe me when I say, with my body and soul, this I vow. No way, and instead of your pain, it will be done. No matter what you say, you never ever could be my son. There is no I won't let him near the rest of the family again.
I understand.
Where did he go?
To find him. To live away from the family.
Whoa!
For as long as he needs me.
You can't! I will be able to protect you. Colin, don't do this. Please.
Richard, I'm his mother.
Another way. I should have done this before. Long ago. And from today, though the think of me true, they won't know. There was no other way.
Someone tell me where I belong. Where I should go. And someone tell me where I'm going wrong. I need to know. Why would I have no one start off? Why would I hurt you? If I give you what you want something, what am I to do? When would I be the song that needs me? Surely there must be more out there somewhere. The place where I belong. Surely there must be more out there somewhere. There must be somebody just like me out there. Tarzan, why am I so different? You're covered in mud, that's why. Kerchak's are gonna hurt the family, but I didn't do anything. Never mind what Kerchak says. Now hold still. I didn't hurt anyone, I promise. I know you didn't. I know. And I'm here now. Where did I come from? The same place as all other children. From above. Well, look at me. I am. And you know what I see? 2 eyes, like mine. A nose, someplace. Here. And a big fat tummy. Like yours? Stop. I am different, right? Here. Close your eyes. What are these? 2 hands. I can hold each other tight. This, my heart. And this, your heart. See? You're exactly the same. We're going to live away from the family for a little while. Just you and me. It'll be an adventure and we'll take care of each other. Because of me? No. I'm sorry I called the guys, but they started it. Wait, you protected yourself? Oh, I'm so proud of you. Yeah, see? I made this new food package. Mom's
Angles and
I'm the luckiest mother in the world.
yeah, maybe. You know why? Because I'm gonna be the best ape ever.
that you're making, there'll be answers. that you'll see. And you will climb the mountain, you will reach the peak. Son of man, look to the sky, lift your spirits and someday you'll walk toward. Son of man, oh man, in time you'll be. With me right here to guide you,
Who is tough to take your hand?
with faith and understanding, you will journey from boy to man. Son of man, look to the sky, lift your spirits and someday you'll walk toward. Son of man, oh man, in time you'll be. In learning you will teach, and in teaching you will learn. You'll find your place beside the ones you love. Oh, and all the things you dreamed of, the visions that you saw. Well, the time is drawing near now. It's yours to claim it all.
Son of man, look to the sky, lift your spirits and someday you'll walk tall. Son of man, in time you'll be. Son of man's a man for all to see.
Hello.
You kids go back to your mothers. Are you staying?
I shouldn't.
But I haven't seen you since before the last rains.
You can always come see us, you know.
Well, I'm glad to see that you're still well.
We both are. Kerchak, he's grown so much, and he's trying so hard to make you proud someday.
Kala, I don't want to fight. You look good.
I wish I could say the same about you. Birds can nest in this fur, and probably already do. And it's gotten so gray.
Well, it happens. And I worry a lot.
I'm not afraid. You eat them.
But they're your favorite. It's nice to see you play with the children.
Why do you say that? I do it all the time.
Don't,
I do.
don't,
I don't.
you don't know. It's nice to see you smiling and laughing.
What do you mean? I do it all the time.
Don't,
I do.
don't,
I don't.
no, you don't, you know. You're my husband, friend, our leader. You're the one that I always believe.
Really?
You are, you know you are.
Can't imagine the weight on my shoulders.
I know too well how hard it must be.
Don't.
I do.
Don't.
Oh yes, I do know. You're my husband, friend, our leader. But a little tinted warmer these nights.
Really?
You might, there was sunshine.
something burning? Sorry to inform you, Tarzan, but your arm is on fire. Try it. This isn't gonna be like the time when you inside a tree to look at my light. Look at me! I'm king of the jungle! Okay, I'm sorry. Come on, let's get back to work. You're such a drag. The leopard steps in here. His leg is snake. He's turned upside down and he's caught. Is that a plan? Or just wish plan? I'm bringing these vines over to a trap. Look, I don't know what's ours to grab. It's easy. You just make a loop and then...
Tarzan, he doesn't want us to tie knots. Now stop torturing him.
But he can do this. I know he can. How do you know we were tying knots?
I'm your mother. I know everything.
You know, I was sitting around the other day, getting touched by instincts. But I asked myself, just what if I've been able to hold these things and I couldn't? Sure, I still need you. I've been tracking the leopard's movements. For 3 moons, he's been getting closer and closer to the nesting grounds. We gotta stop him to protect the family. No. Every animal's first instinct is self-preservation. But I'll call back to you later. Where are we going?
Back to the thing. You're coming.
What was that?
Tarzan, run to the nesting grounds with your mother and gather up the rest of the family.
But do you know what that was?
It's none of your concern.
Sir! Go with mother and protect her!
creature rescued by a naked man. Even discovered a Mimulus Orontiocus with a sort of bluish-grey hue.
Naked man?
What are you? A wild man? Well, the man part is quite obvious, given that your apparel reveals your anatomy in such extraordinary detail.
It's just like me, yeah. It's so different. Where did it come from? These things it's got here are all so different. Where does it belong?
It's only natural I should hear about you. Oh, and you got me, see? All this touching with this motion, perfect design. Interesting. Oh, get off. Get off! Get off!
I've never seen it shake. It's so different. All I wanna see more. It stinks so soft. It smells so different. And all I see is more. And yet you just the same. My heart is beating faster. I must know more about her. There's something strange about you. She's nothing like I've seen before. She makes me feel
Why do you personal boundaries? Yes, that is my heart. Heart? Are you trying to? Heart. Yes, heart. Yes, heart. Oh, you kissed me. And here all this time I thought you merely a strong, silent type wild man. No, I see. You don't speak, do you? You don't speak at all. Of course not. How would a barely covered? I mean, how is such a natural creature? Get a hold of yourself, Jane Porter. One would think you've never seen a. Well, of course I've never seen a. Where's the hiding? I can't speak to you. Certainly sketch yourself. Oh, distance, please. I'm not good perspective. Huh? Tarzan. I see.
Tarzan. Oh, I see.
No. I'm Jane.
Oh, no. I'm Jane.
No. My name.
Oh, dear, no. My name is.
Tarzan. Jane.
Tarzan. Jane. Have you never felt like this? I have so different. Being close to her. Something inside is so different. It's everything I have. It's something so exciting. Something down here.
Janie!
Daddy!
Oh, Janie, good heavens, I was so worried about you.
Daddy, the most amazing thing just happened!
Miss Porter, first rule to jungle exploration.
Stay with your guide, but
Without me, you'd both be dead within the hour.
actually, Mr. Clayton, I was gone far longer than 1 hour.
Beginner's luck. It takes an experienced tracker to decipher the mysteries of the jungle. And from the looks of this place, I can tell you, we're not alone here.
Brilliant deduction, Mr. Clayton. Now,
My clothing! 3 days of packing. I should have never left them lying about.
I know.
Pack up, gentlemen. We're moving to higher ground. Destruction like this can only have been caused by vicious predators. Pack the crates. Leave any damage behind. Chop, chop.
We must stay here. Just now I wandered into the jungle where I discovered several genera of flora and fauna and face-to-face with species of, well, man-eating creatures.
But how did you...
I was rescued in the nick of time.
By our approach, no doubt.
No, by Homo erectus.
Homo, what?
Homo erectus? Really?
Yes, a wild man.
Impossible.
He swung from tree to tree, naked except for a loincloth.
That's well man in my book, Mr. Clayton.
Who's this close at? Staring as though he'd never seen another human.
Clearly a schoolgirl fantasy. You may have survived the jungle, Miss Porter, only to have lost your mind.
But Tarzan wasn't a fantasy. Perhaps the jungle holds even more mysteries than we have thought of.
Tarzan. So now you're a wild imaginary man destroyed our camp?
Oh, no, that was the gorillas. That seems to be a part of it.
Gorillas? You found gorillas?
Apparently they found us. At least a dozen right here.
Well, that is a good reason to remain here.
And your theory is correct, Daddy.
Family groups?
Yes, it's true. Gorillas are social beings.
Wait to hear about this at university.
You'll never be laughed at again.
At last. Thanks to you, Janie.
And Tarzan.
Now I have proof that apes and humans are social beings. Oh, joy!
Speak for yourselves. Professor Porter, calm down. If Miss Porter's theory is correct, the apes must be not nesting far from here. I better teach her to use one of these.
We are here to find gorillas, not harm them.
Surely this isn't necessary.
Contrary to your theory, Professor, apes are very different from humans. Brute machines built for one purpose alone, to kill. Stay close to my men. £500 sterling. That's what the zoos and circuses will pay for one single ape. We'll let the professor sketch his apes. While we snatch for yourself.
I get you, sir. Everyone goes home happy.
In a manner of speaking. Now, we just have to find out where the beasts nest.
Why did you tell me that there were others like me?
What are you talking about?
I met one another. Hair, skin, everything, just like me.
Are you sure? Where did you find it?
She's beautiful. Come, good. See that the children keep up. Tarzan, check for safe line. But quickly, no stopping until malnourished. They mean us no harm. You don't know the worst thing about them. They are killers. How would you know that? Stay away from them. Protect them.
Tarzan, for once, just listen to Kerchak.
Why? So you can keep me in the dark forever?
I never meant to lie to him. I just wanted him to feel like he was one of us.
You've got to tell me the truth. How you found him, about his real hair.
Why? So he can run away, just like you always wanted.
Come. He could lead the humans straight to us. You tell him I will.
This is my decision. He's my son.
But it's our family. Keep him away from the strangers.
This looks like the perfect spot. Excellent. Hold still, please. The use of the methods motivate is extraordinary. And that's extraordinary too, isn't it? Oh, I have? This humidity, I can't complain with it. Oh, that's nothing. This is an inexpensive bottle. Tarzan has been just mad all day. Never mind wildest dreams that I've had seen a single activity. Giant lanternarian, paradise flycatcher, 2 bush babies and a boo-boo.
Boo-boo.
Of course, you don't understand what I'm saying, do you?
Boo-boo.
No, you can happily spend many more hours with you. Listen, you're spotted owl. Oh dear, the light is fading. I must return to camp till father goes ready.
Mother.
Goodbye, Tarzan. See you again?
Again.
Yes, please.
Oh, my word.
Sorry I'm late, Father.
Oh, there you are, darling.
Daddy, my breakfast becomes splendid. Since you arrived here, I read on time. 36 years.
Wonderful. Any more of the grill settings, perchance?
Really? Oh, what is it? Not yet. You've been distracted, have you?
Not a one. And our exhibition copies right with a ticket.
The way Mr. Clayton moves that rifle and tries to put one into hiding. I'm afraid we will never see the gorillas again. I had to sneak away to get me research done at all.
So, you don't know this whole material? With no assistance whatsoever? Gee, these companies so all of them. Have you seen your Alexander?
No, what do you think?
Never been able to lie to you, Daddy.
But to test it into your character, you keep on trying.
But just look into his eyes. So intense. Running through you. So strong yet lost.
Perhaps he's a new optometrist.
This man sounds extraordinary. I'd like to meet him too. Well, does he talk like you or I can? And what do you two do? Sounds quite nice. Really? Can Oh, I can see. Oh, daughter, what's beside you? It seems he fills your heart with joy. I can see the symptoms in your eyes, and I feel so happy and proud of you.
Now, this song looking fine to myself. What it might seem so correctly, I get lost in the world. All this is what we waited for. When I met you one day, you said we both didn't think it was. It's just a round away. Welcome to today's exhibition. One subscriber has located for bills. I shall research the elusive Zeus Africanus.
Three African giant covered. How exciting. Thank you, Natalie.
Jane. You see your enthusiasm for us to tell you. I appreciate it. Which was so proud.
Reporter, there you are. Nearly as difficult to locate as those blasted apes. Stop wandering off. I can't trap gorillas and serve as your nanny.
Perhaps no violence, Mr. Clayton. We are modern scientists. Some methods are positively illegal.
My traps are extremely modern. Every beast I've ever captured has survived. At least this week.
You lack any compassion at all for this.
Nonsense. If I spot one of their limbs growing infected, I hack it off immediately.
I order you to treat the gorillas with dignity and respect.
Educated people are so naive. What, you expect them to walk into our camp because they like us?
In fact, that's exactly what happened.
Miss Flora, quiet!
I'm not! Your attitude towards women is just as barbaric as yours.
You! Stay away!
Tarzan!
Tarzan? No! No, that's dangerous stuff. That's not a toy. You think this is a game?
Reflex.
Can this really be Tarzan?
Do you see anyone else wearing a loincloth?
Pleasure to make your acquaintance. My daughter has told me so much about...
Professor, down! Put that down!
Tarzan.
Jane!
Well, he had to call me something, and his thought has been so polyphenolic.
So, he's real.
Apology accepted, Mr. Clayton.
And therefore useful. Tell him to take us to the gorillas.
Mr. Clayton, you have a talent for ignoring the extraordinary.
It's called focus, Professor. We only have a couple of weeks before the ship returns. You were sent to study gorillas, correct?
Yes, that's true.
Very well. Tarzan, will you kindly escort us to see the gorillas? To see your tribe, your family?
Heaven.
Yes. May we see them? See?
No.
Why the devil not? Why?
Your check!
Bless you?
I'm sorry, Mr. Clayton, but the answer is no.
Oh, for pity's sake. Now, watch how the primitive mind works. You, savage, take us. Find gorilla. Now!
Fine. Gorilla, now!
I do not talk like that.
You don't talk like that.
Gorillas! Gorillas!
Mr. Clayton, you're rapidly sliding down the evolutionary ladder. Just if I take over his education from you.
Education? But he's a...
Never interfere with the march of science, sir.
How did you grow up here? Without parents? Anyone taking care of you?
My mother.
Mother? Oh, beautiful.
You know where Tarzan is? I need to find him.
Probably doing the usual. Kinda. Making fires. Working on it, yeah.
Time to move the family and Kerchak.
Kerchak. We've spent half our lives trying to prevent that old bully from blowing up. Did you realize when you first met that he was so high maintenance? Or did it eventually creep up on you?
Kerchak is the head of this family. That old bull ape would lay down his life for any one of us, and he deserves our respect. Now where is Tarzan?
I don't know, okay? See if he'd rather be with that bony, hairless, female thing with that incomprehensible chatter. If you want to know something really weird, she has absolutely no body odor.
I've noticed that.
You noticed that? And you haven't told me? I thought I was special.
Oh, Turk, you are special. But I'm worried. Just when Kerchak accepts Tarzan back into the family, he leaves the nesting grounds before dawn, and he doesn't come back until after dark. And he's becoming more and more like them. Oh, if Kerchak finds out what's going on. He does seem kind. I've never seen Tarzan so happy. I don't know what to do.
I say forget him.
I miss him too.
Oh dear.
What's wrong?
The ship has arrived in the harbor to take us home.
Already? No, that can't be.
They're precisely on schedule. It is I who has dawdled, seduced by the endless mysteries of the jungle.
But you can't leave. Not before you've seen the gorillas. You'll be...
Disgraced, a laughingstock, my colleagues will say what they will. But I'll always look back this expedition with joy.
But what's up,
I saw no gorillas, more's the pity. But my dear, you did. Social beings. I can now go to my grave with a smile, knowing that my theory was correct.
Father's heart is bigger than the whole of this jungle. Why then do I feel so sad? As if nothing could possibly raise my spirits in this dark moment. Oh, beautiful! The flowers, I mean.
For Jane.
Tarzan, the ship has arrived. The ship to take us home to England?
Jane, go?
With considerable regret. Unless... Why not? You could come with us, Tarzan, would you?
I go with Jane?
The best way for you to learn about where you came from. To see England and...
England today. Home tomorrow, yes?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. You see, it would be very difficult to come back. Ever.
Never to come back?
I know it sounds awful, but it's time for you to be where you were meant to be. With me. I mean, with us. I mean, with people.
No.
What's up?
Stay.
Here? Me? Oh, no. England has steam engines and street lamps and the theater
But
and...
here, Jane has everything.
I'm sorry. It's lovely here. You, but it's not my home.
Jane.
Women, it's time for a talk. Man to ape man.
Talk?
You're quite fond of Miss Porter, correct?
Quite fond.
Tarzan, like Jane?
Oh, yes. Tarzan, like Jane.
How disturbing. Well, it's a pity you couldn't just give her what she wants. The reason they came to Africa in the first place.
See gorillas?
Yes, see gorillas. Problem solved.
If Jane sees gorillas, Jane stays?
I'll promise you this much. No see gorilla, Jane go.
Tell them they'll see gorillas.
Smart chap. I'll deliver the good news.
Clayton. Thank you.
Tarzan, the deal is off. I can no longer protect you. We have to get back to the family.
And I'll take the humans with us.
What kind of animal are you?
They'll come. They'll play with the family a little. And then they'll leave.
Sounds like fun. Except when Kerchak breaks your neck. That's the downside.
If Jane doesn't see gorillas, Jane is gonna leave. Forever.
There's lots of fish in the sea. But your name's I just want to hear her. Smell her, hold her hand. It's unnatural. Listen. You little friends in town ain't to mention. So tough love to say permissive. So it's me to get your attention. Who better than me to save you? Who better than me to make you change your mind? There's no doubt you're not controlling your emotions. Your heart and stubborn too. There's no one else with my devotion. So who better than me to show you? Who better than me to convince you wrong? Oh, so wrong. Dirt. When I'm around her, the first time in my life, how can it be me? Please. Alright, bring her here.
into knowledge.
There! Gorillas!
We mean you no harm!
No! Stay back!
Mr. Clayton, it's clear you don't know the first thing about how to behave in the jungle. Your weapon down.
Do not raise your voice to me, young lady. If not for my guidance, you'd all have been killed long ago.
You're delusional. Tarzan has been...
Tarzan, it's time you face facts, Miss Porter. Your ape man is not nearly as smart as you'd imagine.
Mr. Clayton, you will speak to my daughter with respect. And furthermore, how dare you speak so rude about like that, like Tarzan? Could you have survived in the jungle as long as he has? Raised by apes? He is magnificent proof of human adaptability. Tarzan is a true prize of this expedition.
My lord, difficult as it is to admit, you raise a fascinating point, Professor. Even one that I have overlooked. Clearly, Tarzan has you both in good hands. I shall see you both on the boat tomorrow, and once again, my apologies.
Professor, my mother. Madam, I waited for this my entire life.
Tarzan? Tarzan! Thank you. Can you teach me how to say hello? Well, who would have thought that gorilla qualifies as one of the Romance languages?
Jane sees gorillas. Now Jane stays.
Stay, but we've already been through this.
Happy now. Jane sees gorillas. Now Jane stays.
I'm sorry, there's a misunderstanding.
Good heavens!
I can't live here!
What a fool I've been! When I first saw you, I knew that this would happen. I knew you would betray this family.
My family was in no danger.
Your family? When I was younger, your kind invaded my nesting grounds and massacred my entire family. The leopard kills because he's hungry. But humans kill for sheer pleasure. Who are you, Tarzan? You have to decide.
I'm so confused.
Tarzan, I need to show you something I should have shown you a long time ago.
Will someone tell me where I belong, where I should go? Can someone tell me where I'm going wrong? I need to know.
My story unfolding, it's all you discover, everything that I can escape, I can see, all my life I've been waiting for. Now these memories, will they bring me Is this my memory? Can it really be my father? No.
and in her arms get free. All these emotions I can barely control. The family I have is not the family I know. These tears falling, familiar voices calling, disappearing, taunting me. This is a choice I must make. I belong. I'm a man.
You're leaving.
Wherever I go, you will always be my mother.
Don't be afraid, it'll be alright. Just take my hand, hold it tight. No matter where I am, I'll be with you. Just think of me, don't you cry. No one could understand the way we feel. How would they know? How can we explain? Although we're different, deep inside us, we're not that different at all. 'Cause you're the
now realize gorillas are social beings. Are you proposing to break up Tarzan's family?
Tarzan's not a gorilla. He's a human being. Honestly, that's not even his real family.
Do you know of any families that aren't?
Tarzan?
Well, you do clean up nicely.
Where on earth did you...
To England. With Jane.
Really? Do you mean it? I'm so relieved I can't even begin to... You are quite sure this is what you wish to do, right?
Go with you now. Yes.
Well, in which case it seems that this great discovery is more important than ever imagined, my dears.
I knew it! I knew you'd come. I knew you'd choose us. Well, I best go review the packing, especially now that we're bringing back so many precious things. Are you coming back to camp?
Yes, soon.
Do hurry, I can't wait. So, suddenly we have all the time in the world, don't we?
He's coming with? Too perfect. Once we enter the Gulf of Guinea, Tarzan goes into a cage.
But I thought we were selling apes.
Why settle for a few £100 when I can make my fortune? Come one, come all, to see the amazing Ape Man.
But what will the professor and Miss Porter say?
They won't object once we toss them overboard.
Sir, you can't be serious. Apes are one thing, but...
Oh, isn't this precious? Once Tarzan says his goodbyes, we can use his friends and relations as target practice.
Tarzan.
Mr. Clayton, what happened? Tarzan!
Snipe, so the cage is prepared. Excellent. Well, Ape Man, this accelerates my plans a bit. You can walk peacefully into the gate now, or I'll shoot you and settle for your furry friends.
No, Tarzan, you can't! Professor Porter!
Amusing, Savage. You haven't had the first idea how to use that thing, do you? Well, do it then. Be a man.
I'll never be a man. Like you. Don't kill him.
Oh, a tragedy. You have my word. This man will be dealt with severely.
Go now.
For my family.
Remember, time, your nesting grounds. Before the rain stops, your eyes start. Food is scarce. Take care of them.
safely imprisoned the ship's brig. Nothing has proven more savage and jungle than human greed. Made for Tarzan here, family. He's made his choice, so must we. Clearly the jungle has proven far too dangerous for us. Wild carnivores,
And giant creatures,
and beasts destroying our camp.
families living in every tree.
Janie?
Sorry. I was feeling... Never mind.
There's a word for that feeling.
I'm afraid it's a word I never taught him.
Perhaps he's been teaching it to you all along. Now please, the time has come.
Tarzan, have you...
Professor, goodbye.
Farewell, Tarzan. You have proven the greatest of discoveries. A truly good man.
Right, Tarzan. I was halfway up the gangplank when I thought, how rude! I must leave my home address so that Tarzan